Let's go.
They need a win. They need a win, and then 2 more after that. If they want to be the first representative of the LCK at first stand for 2026, if they want to be continuing their run in the upper bracket, they at least need a win in this game to continue their hopes there. They will open with a Nocturne ban. Maybe suggesting they want to trade like Ryze and Orianna, and they want to take the Ryze and don't want to give over Orianna Nocturne. Could be an indication they're going to heavy the jungle bans here. Which does mean a lot of stuff is going to be left open and available that was banned before. Orianna's going to be banned by GENG. So,
Wie wär's mit Maokai? Yo, Maokai jetzt für GENG, ha?
So far, Gwen
Wird noch gebannt wahrscheinlich.
Yunara, Nico. These are the picks.
Gwen wird noch gebannt wahrscheinlich.
That were banned last time. They're still there.
Anivia gebannt.
We want to play Ryze.
Ja.
Oh, what gives you that?
Hast du es aber offen?
That's just a good pick nowadays.
Yeah.
That's the only reason.
So will GENG ban Ryze? Will they play Cassiopeia into it? I think especially because like Talia's not available, which you've seen often traded.
Okay.
They are just going to ban Ryze. So right now, Yunara being available, huge pick for Diablo. We know he likes to play. Not going to be looked at. Straight to the TF for Vikla. On the side of GENG,
Victor ist ziemlich gut.
You could go for the Yunara yourselves. You could go Yunara Nico, you go Yunara Gwen, you go Gwen Nico. If you want to try and secure some of those OPs. There are a couple of jungle bans, so if you want to go in the jungle direction, you could also try and secure something there. But I feel like jungle priorities kind of dropped off a cliff a decent amount. Looks like though, Chovy wanted to go for the Mel was something they banned last game.
Cool.
Looks like he puts a lot of stock into it. And
Was Neues.
The stun card.
Appreciate ich.
Decent amount of value there. If they really want to make the TF's life hell, they would also go to Fury, which we saw from Kyoshik the other day.
Do it.
No, I don't think they will do that.
Yunara.
They're going to go Yunara. And now, for the side of B&K, looking at Ezreal for Diablo in this situation. Do you go Ezreal Nico here?
Ja, dann da ist, wenn Nico, dann läufst du in Lulu rein auf 3.
Nico. Karma is something
Oi. Lulu auf 3.
Yeah.
So it'd be really
Karma.
difficult for Yunara and Nico to come through here.
Ja.
And they will go with that Ezreal Karma. The movement speed as well with the TF allows them to just sort of move up in gold card. Gives them a lot of strength there. So will GENG go for the Nico here despite the bad lane matchup?
Weiß ich nicht, glaube ich nicht. Lulu eher. Geht Enchanter, glaube ich.
Axe Seraphine into Lucian, which is a great time.
Ja.
No, they won't take the Nico. They'll take the Lulu. A little bit more survivable. A lot of scaling, but still not a great lane matchup in the 2v2.
Yeah.
But when you have Yunara, Lulu, I don't think they're overly bothered. As long as they survive lane, they'll have a lot of power later on.
Yeah. Lulu's OP.
Yeah.
I'm convinced
Welchen
Lulu's
Jungle Gamer?
insanely strong, especially with
Nafiri, anyone?
I'm gonna have to wait and see as we have jungle and top left over. Which
Anyone Nafiri?
Teams.
Yeah, and a lot of junglers were already banned. Kazakh's ban coming through away from Raptor. Yeah.
It was Canyon who played that.
Is something
not
Canyon,
Raptor.
He's brought out in some high pressure series before. Kind of feels like sometimes GENG ban away picks are like, oh, I think this would be great here. This is what I would play here.
Das,
like
ach, die Recap, die haben die Recap-Folge nicht auf Crunchyroll hochgeladen, sondern einfach auf YouTube.
Jack's honestly pretty high value here into the TF, so it makes sense to ban that one away.
The fuck? Nafiri top, Hölle nein.
Definitely been thinned drastically already. I think Lee Sin for being K4X could actually be good. TF Lee Sin. You have the setup for the Sonic Wave.
It's like a D plus Kia comp.
Yeah.
It's like a Showmaker Lucid kind of duo. But obviously Raptor can play that very well as well. And there is called out.
Alex Liesemann.
And down.
Das ist eigentlich nicht Nafiri. Nafiri eigentlich ziemlich gut gegen beide.
Considering the second pick of considering what is Keen gonna play having counter pick. Gwen has been overlooked, by the way, I do want to say. Do you just ban the Gwen now? You did just ban Jax. So that Gwen is feeling even better.
Yeah.
And then you're banning Jace.
Oh.
GENG could just slam
Maybe
Gwen
they want them to pick Gwen?
right now. They could just pick it here, immediately.
Yeah. Well, there's some discussion here. Canyon also getting into the mix.
Blobmeister? Fuck no.
So maybe they're gonna go
Na, Firi.
instead and hold
Na,
counter.
It's technically a flex. You
Aatrox gegen...
technically flexed it, even though we haven't seen Gwen jungle. But they are going to go for the Aatrox. Technically a flex, probably going to be in the jungle though. And now for BNK FearX, I think you have to pick the Gwen if you've gone for this. Now, is there going to be picks that could be picked into it and give it a hard time? 100%. But I think you have to do it. Because if you allow GENG
Favorite series of all time is nothing.
with the Gwen in the end, it's going to be quite intimidating. I will say there's not a ton of CC on the side of GENG. I'm not sure it's too concerning. BNK FearX have kind of just gone for a Death Wall composition.
T1 DRX war cool.
Pop up the Mundo, stun card someone,
Play
take
Gwen.
them out. They are going to play
Dean's gonna
Gwen.
slam the Akali.
Yeah, that is the one pick that's kind of open. That's like a great.
T1 JDG.
That or picking like a range pick into
And it's a
it.
Keen champ as well.
Yeah.
T1 JDG.
Now they have Aatrox as a front line, but with Lulu it might be enough. And there's not a lot of CC as you mentioned, but there is gold card, and Akali doesn't do well into that, nor TF. So just thinking about Gnar.
Was noch?
It was you either commit to the Akali, or just go like a range top.
Rox Tigers SKT war cool.
And they are just gonna go a range top. Honestly, I think BNK FearX, I was a
Irgendwie
little
sowas in die Richtung.
concerned about some things. You know, the fact that they banned like some of the matchups for Gwen, they telegraphed they wanted Gwen and they didn't have.
Wow, ihr bekommt nochmal 2 Minuten Zeit zur Abstimmung.
But GENG just kind of said, you know, you can have Gwen. We will just pick Gnar into it. And I'm like, okay, well. I mean, I think
Wo das Flashbild hat, du meinst, wo er fail-flashed hat.
I
Ruler.
think BNK FearX pretty okay
This
with
year's
this.
nice.
Much better than last draft. The bar very low for that one. You know, bot lane is going to have prio, strong mid-game spike. You have TF to make plays around. Mundo Gwen is a great front line. If you get later in the game, there's going to be a lot of power there. And on the other side, I think GENG, as much as you have this Yunara Lulu, you know, Gwen can be a big problem. I am interested to see the Mel though. Obviously, she had a bunch of changes because she was quite oppressive, and they kind of semi-reworked her.
Rüssel?
So the sign says she got into Seoul National University, which is technically the best university in all of South Korea. Definitely one of the top 3 at the very least. So big congratulations to that fan, GENG fan. And also, you know, take a little rest on Saturday and then come in on Sunday and look for the victory for BNK, which is pretty interesting. I don't think I understood the dates on that one. But either way, looks like we are just about ready to hop onto the Rift here for game number 3. We'll see if GENG can get the clean sweep or if BNK's death ball comp will be good enough to get them at least one win in the series.
Nein.
Let's hop onto the Rift.
Ist die Antwort tatsächlich nein.
Alrighty, game 3. As whoever wins this series, just want to highlight this once again. They will be going to first stand as the first representative from the LCK.
First standers.
Yes, the first standers at first stand. And because we have two seeds, rather, thanks to Home Life Esports last year,
Correct.
I believe that we are the region that chose their seed
Oh,
first.
if he comes in and smites this.
Looks like he will.
Oh. War ja.
But now he has
Hätte er
smited
den
it.
bekommen. Hallo Henry.
Well, that's going to be that, and the timing is perfect on the little ones.
Katastrophe.
Such a tilter.
All right, now go between the turrets and take the wolves. No.
Gute Strategie.
I mean, he just did the
Gegen
run
Mundo.
so quick.
Yeah. That's Aatrox.
I think if he had gotten the smite off on the red,
Ja, aber.
Runde would legally be allowed to just leave.
Yeah, he's not in breach of contract if he just gives up after that.
He just is allowed to stand up and leave the building.
Yeah.
Kriegknüttel.
We would all understand, honestly.
Yeah.
We'd be like, yeah, I mean,
I get it.
a rough time.
I get it.
You got to do what you got to do. It is what it is.
Yeah, I'm a bit concerned about this mid lane matchup. This does not seems
unplayable.
time for the TF. Because they did change Mel a good amount. Because they felt like a lot of the kit was unfun to play against, low counterplay, with like her stuff. It was like a massive semi-rework basically. Like they changed the W as well.
Wait, her E is called Solar Snare?
Yeah.
We already have Solar Flare and there's Solar Snare? That's crazy.
Oh.
They also changed her W.
Oh, warte mal.
Hello.
Oh.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah.
Los. Und so have sich dann TF, first pick TF, by the way.
W no longer provides damage anymore. It has like a shield now. And her E, the root is smaller. There's a lot of things changed. Ultimately, but she did
Bekommen wir einen Raptor Reinvade.
return in some areas for these changes, but I think just generally the lane matchup into a TF isn't a time. And the recourse, right, is you're gonna try and you want to stun card as TF. How are you supposed to ever stun card? I mean, you just try to red card.
Flashback.
Well, Vikla, at least he's got Raptor nearby. He's still taking an immense damage.
You throw a card at the Mel and she just
Flash nicht.
and then wins the trade on top of what, you know, the reflected card. And now Canyon is like, okay, well, my
Line großer Favorit heute Abend? Nö. Ich glaube, dass Line gewinnen wird. Aber großer Favorit, bisherige Performance. Nein.
He's taking Raptor.
Oh, man.
And now down a level here, Raptor can't really do all too much.
Nicola has already TP'd back to lane. Chovy hasn't. Chovy stayed in lane, still has TP. Look at the state of this mid lane. This is Vikla post TP.
Yeah, Vikla doesn't really have any choice but to stay here and hope that he doesn't die. He should be okay, but
how bad does the lane have to
missing
be
CS
to get to the point where Vikla is legally allowed to leave? I mean, he's playing TF, so, you know, at 6 he can just ult somewhere else.
We've had mid laners go 0-8 and not leave.
In seinen Top kämpft noch gar nicht, ne?
I don't think you're
Interesting, weil die sind halt noch Level 1. Das heißt, er muss sie irgendwie beim Respawn nehmen.
You just have to take it.
Just suffer.
Yeah. I mean, did pick mid lane. Keen is getting in here. And this is where the range comes in as Clear. He went for the trade, realized he was low, had to flash out, and now he's down his flash. So that means less kill pressure after he hits level 6 onto the Mini-Gnar.
So, ich glaube, er will den Top enden und dann die nächsten Raptors wieder invaden. Das wäre gut zumindest mal.
Some might say. So we have a lot of pressure top lane from Keen, a lot of pressure mid from Chovy, a lot of pressure in the jungle. Although Raptor's kind of caught up so far. Bot lane's going good for BK4X though, so that's nice. But you are into Yunara Lulu, and Rula did go cleanse, so you know we've seen a lot of
situations. Bully gar nicht auf dem Schirm gehabt. Ich habe auf meinem Handy keine Notifikation mehr vom Kicktip.
Because they're so determined, like I need the barrier for lane, I need the extra shield to try and just make sure we can trade. Rula's like, no, I'm taking cleanse because the only CC BK4X has is gold card, Karma Tether, and then it's literally just slows.
Yeah,
Reinvade kommt. Haben wir erwartet. Ja, jetzt gucken wir mal, wie teuer wird dieser Drake jetzt?
Yeah, not because there's a lot of CC, but because
Wie teuer wird dieser Drake jetzt?
It's extremely telegraphed and it's strong. So you just negate it entirely with one spell.
We often talk about, you know,
again, third time.
Yeah.
Every single Raptor.
Ein Camp.
Raptor hasn't had a single Raptor camp this game of his own.
2 Camps.
Yeah, so we've
Unless.
looking for him.
Clear doesn't have flash, but he's definitely gonna bully him out.
Oh yeah, ein Camp. All right.
That's why Canyon isn't cold red.
Yeah.
Oh no, oh no.
Er ist tot, ne?
Oh boy. Couple more abilities, at least he's able to get away from that. Has unsealed spellbook, so he was able to heal.
Yeah, so we often see compositions, you know, teams are like, I need Vi, I need Nautilus to shut down the Shannara. Having only cleansable CC and a very limited amount doesn't feel so good into Yunara, who has Lulu shielding to back it up.
Yeah.
One of my concerns I have
Ja, mir ist halt
in this game
Yeah. There's a chance still that if,
Look.
you know, the Mundo gets fed, if Clear's in a good spot.
Aber wann gewinnt nah das Matchup? Das ist eine gute Frage. Ein Item? Vielleicht? Weiß nicht.
Chase
Bin ich überfragt.
So maybe you can just rush down the Unara and burst her, but it's not very reliable engage. It's not going to be an easy time. I think if they do get ahead though and they control space and maybe they can turn, they should be in a good spot.
They want to get a lead and just try and control the game for the mid game, and they'll be in a good spot. They got that first dragon, which is big. Dragon stacking definitely a way that you can put yourself in a good spot. The fact that the first one is Ocean, second Cloud. Hextech Soul would really be nice. Just pray for a Hextech Soul, you know?
But they did that last time and it was Mountain. They didn't really have as much.
Wieder für Raptors.
So.
Grubby's into Raptor, re-invade, re-invade. Nummer 4.
Yeah. Well, Canyon will pick up the grubs. And it's been a pretty slow... I mean, I feel like this is kind of going to be the case because until Vikla gets a chance to move, there's just not that much setup. Neither jungler is really a ganking jungler.
Well, it looks like pretty much every single needle missed. I think maybe the first one hit.
Kein Raptor, re-invade. Okay.
Yeah.
Weil kein Info auf Karma könnte mitöffnen.
Like
Okay.
He just avoided all of them.
Yeah.
He's like,
Wir
I'm
bleiben
gonna do my job
respektvoll.
today.
Yeah.
Und Jungle ist komplett even.
A good idea. If you're an R and you're not taking damage as mini Gnar, like, what does the Gwen do? What does Clear do? Like, he's just here trying to farm the wave.
W.
He's never going to have any...
Schöner W.
But then Clear just dodges his ult, so it's kind of... But I feel like obviously the Gnar ult, they just throw that out whenever. It's such a short cooldown. But still, you know, it's kind of like, oh, you dodge my ult, I dodge yours, and nothing happens. So... Oh, Raptor's about. Oh, we're going to get some jungle cam content. Oh, he wants some Raptors! He doesn't have Smite.
Who could have known?
Odds are low of him getting Raptors here.
Oh, he got like a couple of little ones.
Got the little chicken nuggets.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't have reflect.
Stun cards himself
Balanced.
again. Oh, round 2?
Wenn etwas 20 CS mitnehmen, I mean, das ist ja... Well played.
Yeah, that...
Well played. I mean, das ist ja einfach passive right. Well played.
It seemed like Vikla did not.
Ein paar Minuten da.
He really wanted that turret plate, and he did get it, though.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
maybe he's just tilted playing into Mel.
I have nothing to add to that play. I have no doubt they'll show us a replay.
Yeah.
But again, don't think I have much to add to it. So
if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Ruler's getting poked out a little bit here. And that's about it. Oh, lots of briefcases coming through.
Good damage, good harass, force them out. And they've gotten a lot of plates in this bot lane. Haven't really gotten a huge CS lead though. Only 13 CS up is not as sizable as maybe you'd hope with this Ezreal Karma into Inara Lulu matchup.
Raptor's getting in there. I mean, there's not really much that Gen G can do without Ruler.
Like when you think about taking this matchup,
Ready? Ja, schreib mir bitte nochmal auf WhatsApp.
you know,
Schreib mir bitte nochmal auf WhatsApp.
Gnar having a bigger lead in the top lane.
Ist mit dem Matchup Game Pass Skill? Mit dem Matchup ist unplayable, glaube ich. Also, ich glaube, das ist mit eins der schlimmsten Matchups, die es gibt. Hallo, Spyro.
Yeah, the first couple of...
Keen didn't get the follow-up shots, you know.
Yeah. Oh, we are going to see the replay.
I guess he thought that... I guess he thought Chovy didn't have enough mana.
Also, Vikla did ult on the play, which Chovy did note there. Second dragon goes in its Infernal Soul for BNK.
Okay, I mean, that's big, right?
Feels pretty good.
Especially with Ezreal.
WhatsApp schon mal auf, nebenbei.
Really well with
Damit wir den nicht im Regen stehen lassen.
Damage. So, you know, fingers crossed they can stack up more of those dragons. We'll see. Oh,
Yeah.
some big damage onto Duro here.
Still not enjoying their time very much. Down in the bottom lane.
Raptor on the Raptors.
He's gonna get a full
Uncontested.
Raptor camp. I'm so happy for him.
Living the dream.
Meanwhile, a little rotation down, but Canyon is coming down. Duro takes huge amount of damage.
Raptor, boom.
Raptor just trying to run out of here, but now Jovi rotating down.
Oh, he's got a passive. You're gonna have to flash.
Yep.
Oh,
There it is, disengage cone.
he's fine.
At least he knew it was there and was able to play around it well, so.
Yeah, got a little bit of an overstep. I feel like it's Mundo with your ult especially, you feel so safe, but the
You got a
yank
stack
back.
of heart seal though.
Oh, so worth it. Honestly, even if you died, that's what we're playing for right now.
He died to Jovi, maybe.
Ja, reicht dieser kleine feine Goldie auf Ezreal? Das ist ja die Frage, ne? Ich glaube nicht.
Yeah. We also, because it's Infernal Rift, you get the stacking ability haste on the Cinders, so more stacking available. It's a stacking game. That's what we're playing for right now.
Stackosaurus Rex.
Dura going for Ardent Sensor, not going for the Mikhails first. Which I personally would, even though you have the cleanse, I would have gone for Mikhails just because, I mean, you can use it on everyone, but also you cleanse a stun card, and what the B&K Fearx do?
Try to run at you.
Yeah, I mean, they will do that.
Sprint in a straight line right at you.
But, you know, maybe Ruler said, build me Ardent Sensor. And he said, yes, sir.
Wie ist die Lage? Grüße.
See that being
Talaqua. Lage ist sie.
I think that's
Tatsächlich.
I think if Ruler asked me to build Ardent Sensor.
Hab dran gedacht.
yeah. I don't think you'd have much say in that. As our
Noch nie Ecke auf Kamera gegangen, das Item ist OP.
babysitting bottom
Auch wenn Chantern ist Ecke so viel, der OP as fuck. Das ist quasi wie das alte Affins on Holy Grail.
our junglers, but
Wenn man mehr krank als gestern, ich auch.
first
Ich
and
auch.
foremost.
I think the nice thing about the Aatrox into the Mundo is you can actually proc the passive with the Q, and then he gets yanked back anyway. Ardent Sensor completed. You know, a long time ago.
Turret's about to get completed too.
Yeah. Okay, Ruler is just getting chunked out right now.
Guter Poke.
It feels like they're alternating resets between them.
Yeah.
When people get low. Chovy's trying to get some more damage mid. Overgrowth gonna get some.
Ja, Leben Bot, aber das ist halt Full Pressure Game, right? Dieser Bot will jetzt fallen.
That turret is going down on this next wave.
Full Pressure Game.
As we have backs here from Ruler and Duro, and Diablo picks up a big amount of gold. This is definitely a good start for the bottom lane. Really big issue, though, is that GENG are still ahead on gold after all of that on the bottom side of the map because Keen is 1,000 gold ahead.
Yeah.
This just keeps happening.
Yeah, he is he's just really keen.
His 4 plates in top lane.
He's just kind of. You know, I think this was the thing, is B&K
Oh.
Fearx kind of telegraphed they were going to pick the Gwen. We saw it, GENG saw it,
Yeah.
and I think GENG were just like, we can just pick whatever into it.
Let's just lose in peace.
Teams who are like, we
Naja.
can just pick Gwen into anything, and there's some teams who are like, we can just pick whatever into Gwen. And I think, you know,
Das Attack bisher war fine,
teams,
fine.
they have Keen.
Honestly, bin relativ gut aus dem Bett rausgekommen.
When your top laner always wins.
It's a bit unbalanced.
He's feeling a lot better today.
Wenn du für Bot gespielt bei BFX einigermaßen, mein Toplane kannst du nicht impacten, right? Es ist nah Aatrox gegen Gwen Mundo. Da Toplane passiert nichts und Botlane ist halt winning für BFX.
Set up,
Das heißt, die spielen hart durch Botlane
pressure on the tower.
und dementsprechend musst du als Jenny so ein bisschen beantworten.
BK Fearx, Dragon Wincon is a great one. If you
Yeah.
get that, phenomenal. But they do have to now deal with this Herald.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy to deal with this, as we do have no TP for Keen, and actually,
Joey hat noch W ab.
get here first, so it's a 5v4 in favor of BK for now, as Keen is trying to run on up. But
Joey hat kein W mehr.
get any picks. Finally, they're going to get Chovy in the
Joey kriegt auch die Ulti nicht raus. Oh yeah.
as now Keen arrives.
Low-key Disaster. Auch wenn Raptor hier stirbt.
Jungler, who
Ja,
they
meins.
take out is Canyon.
Canyon fickt.
Going in
Nicht.
sync mode on the
Canyon
Aatrox.
fickt? Nicht.
That's gonna force
Canyon fickt?
from Diablo,
Canyon fickt? Nicht.
but he is living for so
Ruler fickt? Auch nicht.
in range.
Oh yeah, die choken. Oh yeah.
Not gonna get the kill. As clear.
Oh yeah.
Clears the entirety of
Oh weia.
Facts.
Ein kleines 3-1
Maybe
vielleicht?
they should have dealt with the Gwen in a different way.
Maybe ein kleines 3-1.
Seems like Critical Mass might have just been hit with all those kills being picked up. And I think Chovy could have taken the Herald. Actually, the charge got started, so maybe he couldn't. Maybe the plan was to. But Chovy gets ran down. You know, the Reflect comes in early, stun card follows, he goes down. And then GENG try and continue the play. They do get Raptor in this situation. I think this is okay, but Canyon commits more, but doesn't find Vikla. And then Keen tries to follow, looks for Diablo here. Such low health bars.
Jesus.
And look how low Ruler is. He wants this so bad. Oh, man.
There you go.
Love to see it from Vikla.
And this is huge momentum for BNK. This is exactly what they needed.
Keen was 1,100 gold ahead. He is now 300 gold down.
Nice, 300 gold up.
Oh, I misread that.
Könnte theoretisch das Game werden, das zu verlieren. Sache ist, Joe wäre da wirklich, ich glaube, das war wahrscheinlich mit der schlechteste Team, bei den es gab für Jovi, weil er konnte nicht seinen Q stacken, er konnte nicht wirklich Roots anbringen. Sein W hat er gewastet, sagen wir es mal. Also hat er keine Goldkarte damit reflektiert und hat seinen Ulti nie rausbekommen. Mal sehen. Problem ist jetzt gerade, Ruler ist 200 Gold ahead, das heißt, der ist gerade sogar härter am Spiken, einfach nur weil er Fiendtaler fertig hat. Und Diablo noch basen muss.
Okay, Clear is very scary though.
Yeah. Once he gets Dusk and Dawn, I mean, Keen was doing great in the lane, but once you hit those items,
Brauchen theoretisch einen sehr guten TP-Play von Keen, sonst ist es over.
Increasingly difficult for Keen to deal with it.
I love how I talked about with Dade caster casing, and then I just, oh my god.
Plus Victor ist so gefeedet, jetzt hat er bald seinen Rapid Fire so in, so 4 Minuten, 3-4 Minuten hat er seinen Rapid Fire fertig. Für den 4. Drake würden wir 3 TF haben.
Yeah.
I see you're trying to live up to
Super strong. Hallo, Juha.
Ability level.
Yeah, the thing is, the difference between me and him is I won't sit there and
Okay, Didi ist kurz da, ich muss kurz, der bringt mir ein paar Sachen von Moore mit.
You'll just acknowledge the
Ich
truth
bestellt habe
fact.
quasi.
yes,
very
I did that. That was me.
Yeah.
And now, Diablo's on a big spike with the Triforce Muramana fully stacked. Vikla, he's got Lich Bane and Rod of Ages. If he gets the Rapid Fire Cannon as well, which he's already ahead, he's definitely leaning towards, he should have that pretty soon. He's going to be in such a good spot. He's going to be so strong on those 3 items. So BNK Fear X in a great spot. If they get those 3 items for that 4th dragon fight, that could be the angle for BNK Fear X.
Well, this is the angle to take out the Gwen. You call over your Aatrox and say, let's do it, as Keen gonna go Mega. And that means there's no kill potential, and that is a shutdown for Keen as he tries to work his way back to 1,000 gold in the lead.
Yeah. It's just flip-flopping, you know. I feel like we always see the team gold graphs. We never get the player gold graphs. But I feel like the Keen clear player gold graph must be pretty crazy right now.
Yeah. It definitely is. As they're trying to rotate and take out Chovy.
Oh, they want to kill him.
You know, he's only got one way to, yeah, he's got the gold card, but can he deal with Raptor? The ult's gonna come out and they give the kill over to Diablo. And a very easy dive here for BNK.
Yeah. Oh, you noticed that Vikla didn't get an assist on that? I mean, obviously, like, the stun card's reflected, you know?
Yeah.
But it's, didn't...
Should have ulted.
Yeah, unlucky.
Should not have ulted. He is going to pick up all those cinders after getting the turret as well. That's got to feel good.
So he should, I would think, after getting this wave, probably have rapid fire? Yes, maybe, perhaps.
Yes.
He also has 8-stack Dark Seal.
Najaya's
great spot.
4th. Feels very Showmaker-esque. I think you're... he's going to stick around. Maybe he needed one more wave for the item. Not sure if he actually got it, though. So he's just going to back and maybe wait a little bit. Sticking around in the in the fountain. Very invested to see if he gets this I mean, he must be, if he's sticking around for that long.
Yeah. The fact he's waiting.
Surely.
Any moment now. But he didn't buy, he has a slot open, he didn't buy the Zeal and then complete it. He's like, no, I'm waiting for the full thing.
There it is.
And there we go. Big item to have completed. That extra range gonna make things really difficult and uncomfortable for GENG.
In a minute until Infernal.
The fact you're not getting it just before the Dragon, the fact you have some bonus time, means you're set up well in advance and you can use it to control the space ahead of it. Really hard for GENG to approach. Remember, they have a Lulu support without a Mikhail, so if Duro tries to approach to get vision, he's getting stun card, could just die. And Vikla had such a rough starting time in the laning phase. He did not have a fun time against Joseph V in lane. Things going much better now.
Yeah. This is kind of funny how Diablo and Callan can just sit there, give him like a Mantra Inspire and just have at it and essentially just try to hit him with Mystic shots, and there's really not much that they can do about it. Quick cloak here for Ruler, but that's about all he gets on his back. So a lot of pressure in mid, and now Vikla might be in a little bit of trouble. We have
Nee, Moment, muss kurz was
Goldcard
machen.
actually is going to save him. And now, you know, TP coming in from BNK. We got Chovy and Canyon already pretty low. Look at Chovy's not really able to do much, just getting run down by the Mundo. He's already dead. And now we got the Destiny coming out. They're looking to pile in onto the Aatrox. So much healing there from Canyon, but I think eventually, right, they should just take him out. As there it is, the cards get it done, and that's the end. And maybe just Infernal Soul for BNK.
Yep, that should be a secured, currently contested. The attempt to get a pick on a Vikla, you could see the logic from it from GENG, but Vikla had suns, had a way of disengaging, and all of BNK FearX moved in to collapse in return. Vikla as well, notice so that he actually red cards, well, initially gold cards can.
hallo, Entschuldigung.
Oh, never mind.
Well, I
So wenn nicht, dann nein.
also dead. I'm not really sure why he's still down
Hallo, sorry.
here after the Drake was taken, but
Es ist wirklich ein Win, okay.
on top of it all.
Was habe ich verpasst? Winning Teamfight, okay.
The replay of what happened. Oh,
Soul, okay.
go back in this. So he
Ja, es regnet draußen super stark, deswegen muss ich das Paket kurz
and then he red cards
reinbringen.
in here, so Chovy can't reflect it, and it slows him, catches him as well.
Gut von Wickler die Adaption, dass er nur Red Cards benutzt.
Nothing he can really do or outplay
Genji
in
am
the
hinten.
situation. And immediately, Genji knows it's kind of cooked, right? Canyon tries to turn it around, but he's 1v3 right now, clears zoning the rest off.
Oh.
Ruler might just stop.
Ulti, ist tot, ne?
Will survive, and that's going to be the end of Diablo.
Surely verlieren die nicht.
From afar by Chovy.
Not a necessary play.
Yeah, I mean, this game is not over, even though you do have the Infernal Soul, BNK.
Aber jetzt habe ich neue Sachen zum Testen.
Gunara,
Nommis.
2-0 down in the series. I want to remind you, being KFX, relevant.
Ja, einmal Tzatziki Chips,
Diablo feeling himself a little bit. He's like, I got that in
einmal nur Salted
Arcane shift into melee range.
und
You can.
dann Salsa Dip.
You can do that. You
Yummies.
shouldn't
Yeah.
do that.
Yummies, yummies,
You
yummies.
can't do that.
Und die werden probiert.
Let's go a little replay of how that happened. Okay, so you got slowed. The Q did so much damage, he was like, I'm going in.
It was pretty close.
Oh, lecker, ich weiß nicht. Werden noch probiert.
Not
In Diablo.
Werden noch
a
probiert.
needed play.
Yeah.
He
Auf 100, auf 100 Gramm hat der Salsa Dip 35 Kalorien. Das ist so geil.
Oh my.
Das ist so geil. Wow, macht der Damage. Wow, macht der Damage. Bestellst du mit dem eigenen Code? Yep. Ja.
Oh no.
Nee, ich dumm.
He has Magias too. That could have been 4 stacks. Diablo's getting in there. He is a mobile turret right now.
There's literally a binding you can set to target. You can actually, so you can't target turrets.
Yeah.
Target champions only. You can actually set it so you can't target
Yeah.
turrets.
Well, they're going to look to take down the Baron anyway. And
It's okay,
Ruler
they're
doesn't
still
have
ahead.
sums and he's not here. So I think they
Dieser Atros hätte er nur Nafiri gespielt. Nafiri wäre so geil gewesen, ja.
the pit and anywhere near
Gott,
it.
Canyon ist so useless. Oh my days.
Is going to get flashed on actually.
Oh, der läuft da raus mit Major Stacks. Wow. GG.
Strategy and they cannot get on
G.
top of him.
G.
The Baron, and they're going to pick up 2 kills. GENG kind of floundering. And
Hast du das zugeschickt von denen? Ja.
their way into the pit, and they're going to pay
Yes.
a deep
Aber das war jetzt ja
price for
gekauft.
this one, as that will be the reflection here from Chovy.
Wenn er das zugeschickt bekommen, dann sage ich es auch.
Again, BNK very good at just running at them, and that's going to be Duro going down, and Chovy soon to follow. Just throw
TFOP, apparently.
and
Apparently, wenn du griefst,
BNK are dominating.
ohne Gnade.
Yeah, I don't think I could have handled it if they'd ended up losing that passage of play on the back of the card on the turret. But fortunately, Ruler not able to get there in time. And BNK FearX managed to control the space pretty well. GENG trying to rush in here, but the 80 carry is late. Keen trying to approach, has the Mega Knight available. They end up looking for Vikla. But he just
Muss ich halt auch in Solo-Key? Ja,
disengaged
definitiv.
here.
Muss man auch sagen, was man Solo-Key bekommt? Genau.
With the movement
Genau.
speed. They get
Deswegen
stuck.
sage ich also, das habe ich selber gekauft.
Flashes forward, but Vikla gets out of the tether range, and the Aatrox just doesn't achieve anything. You know, this comp is such limited setup, limited engage.
GG nicht mehr übermacht? Doch.
Them.
Ein 3-1.
Awkward chase down. Here, Vikla stun cards Chovy and just backs off. It's like, I'll tank the stun. My job here is done. I'm just going to push mid. I freed up my AD carry to play hyper aggressive now because he knows his Mystic shots won't hit him in the face.
Yeah. And that's exactly where you want your Diablo to be if you are Pigla. And they still have Baron here. 6,000 gold Red Bull Baron power play, and they're not done yet. And they should be able to take down this top inhibitor. And the poke is just too much for them to handle. Diablo's popping off, and Raptor kind of tanking everything, but
he's pretty tanky.
He is Mundo, so he doesn't.
Mundo.
They've good pressure right
Ja, ein Playable, glaube ich. Ah, mein Raptor ist noch nicht mal Level 6. Noch nicht mal Level 6. Das Problem ist nur, dass der TF hier so viel Arbeit macht.
Even the TF is just.
Ich will Mundo eher Hardfarm oder Gengen Hardfarm.
16
Hardfarm Objective spielen.
And he has Infernal Soul, which just adds so much on top of everything else. Just a couple of mistakes from GENG at key moments, and BNK playing a really strong series.
Nasty. Nasty comp.
Yeah, Roller just has to run away again. And that's kind of been his role so far, as that's it's going to be the Nard down as well.
Ja, nasty.
And BNK, they're just keeping him at arm's length and saying we can do whatever we want.
Ja, Game 1 und 2 eindeutig.
Distance, they just don't have engage.
Eindeutig. Verrückt, na, der hat 3 Raptors am Stück bekommen und war irgendwie 70 Gold, der hätte nur. GG.